Hey, it's Tammy Dolly. I forgot something. Hold on. Sorry, if you're catching that part, you're probably catching the replay. Oh, I had to bring my drink in here tonight. My mouth was dry. I feel a little nervous when I give you guys like all this advance warning. Lots of people show up. I don't think it's nervousness. I think it's excitement. I am so excited. You know, I'm a terrible, terrible, terrible secret keeper. So I have been anxiously awaiting this day to tell you some of the things. So my grandmaster plan was I was going to work, and then about 6 o'clock I was going to run home, freshen up, you know, the things, not look like, you know, my hands are covered in paint, and I got those, I got that spray paint line across where my little socks go. See that there? My hair's a mess from a paint respirator, but I figured y'all didn't care because it got so late. I was like, forget it. I'm just staying. So you guys say hi when you come in. We're going to get rocking and rolling. I have something very exciting to show you. What's the buzzword? It's a game changer. It's a game changer. It's so exciting. All right. Well, we do have a few people on, and I am all about let's get on with this because we got a lot of stuff to cover today. Lots and lots of stuff. Hey there, Christy. How are you? Yes, welcome, welcome. We got lots of stuff to cover. So first, I'm going to show you this brand new product. And then we're going to sit down and have a little chat about some of the things that are going on around It's Scrapicated. So if you do not know, I am Tammy Dolly from It's Scrapicated, where we do galvanized steel home decor. And we have this really, really awesome porch sign called Porch Candy. So it is double-sided, it is magnetic, and all of its nearly 100 design sets now, with the addition of Creep On In and Happy Haunting, connect to its base magnetically. Okay? So this is an amazing product. As far as we know, there is nothing like it in the market, but it's about to get so much better. The Porch Candy base, you guys never know what's going to happen. You just never know. The Porch Candy base, I really actually needed that off the wood part of the Porch Candy base, let me back up a little bit, be sure you can see, is now going to be galvanized steel. So no more wood. You guys, I just really can't explain to you how excited I am about this. And I'm going to show you a little video about the strength of this new base. So a couple things. And you know, some of you have actually had problems with your wood base. So you can see that it wobbles. There's a steel strip on here. You see that? Which is about, what is that? About 3 inches wide. And this one is actually a little bit buckled. So even though we adhere those strips and we screw them down, over time, from the steel getting hot and cold because of the pressure of the screws, it occasionally makes little bumps. And you may not care about the engineering of this, but this also, I don't know if you can tell or not, this 2x4 is not actually standing up straight. So we have lots of them that have been bent backwards. Wood is not really meant to stand straight up. So the new Porch Candy base, you can see this whole face is steel, okay? So you have that much more room to adhere your faceplate. This thing is called the Porch Candy stand, all right? And then in the bottom of it, as you can see, there's that tab, and it's weighted with these beautiful, super heavy bricks. They're bricks, but we branded them, so they're Porch Candy branded. It fits perfectly right in the back. The tab on the bottom is the exact same size as the brick. And then what we're gonna have you do is make 15 instead of 10 magnets, 5 rows of 3. So the best way to do it is 3 at the top, 3 at the bottom, 3 in the center-ish, just eyeballing it. And then 3 in the middle of the top and middle, and then in the middle of the middle and the bottom. All right? So that's how that goes. So we got so much more surface area. Now let me pick up this faceplate that I knocked on the ground. Oh, please note that the whole design is still on there. Go magnets. And then boom. All right? I'm gonna try to show you a video on my iPad. Do you guys remember, if you're local to Springfield, Illinois, Central Illinois, 3 Thursdays ago, so 3 weeks ago tomorrow, we had a heck of a storm. Certainly not hurricane, but it was a really bad storm, and lots of people had a lot of damage. I think it was like 60-mile-an-hour straight line winds, all of this stuff. So I had our prototype, and y'all, seriously, do you remember, I'm gonna date myself here just a little bit, but do you remember Helen Hunt in Twister? I was trying to get my base out there, and the wind was going crazy. You know, like when Helen Hunt's trying to get the tornado to pick up her little Dorothy machine? That's what it was like. But I did it. I got it out there in the midst of the storm. Now, if I can show you this, and I'll post it if this doesn't work, but you can hear the wind too. Let's see. Watch that bass. So, what about that? I mean, it like lifted up a little bit and went boom, boom, boom. The faceplate didn't come off. This Porch Candy base, and when I say base, I mean faceplate and the stand together. You're gonna hear us using some different terminology. This part is Porch Candy stand, okay? This part is your faceplate. These two things together are the base. I brought my scale out here because I know somebody's going to ask me how much does it weigh, and I can't remember nothing. So I can't remember, but I think it's right about 18 pounds. So we're going to set her on the scale. 16 pounds, 7 ounces. So it does weigh slightly less than the original or the wooden base, but it is so much sturdier. I thought you just heard a big gust of wind or something. Did y'all hear that? I don't know. Maybe it was the air kicking on. Maybe I get freaked out here by myself sometimes. So anywho, that is it. Anybody who has a base on order with us that has not gotten their pickup notice yet will be getting steel bases. So if you placed an order for a base yesterday in birthday sale take 2, you get metal base. So now that's it. That's how it works. So if you guys have any questions, drop them in there, but I'm going to try to answer what I think your questions may be. Will it cost the same? Yes. Even though steel is more expensive, I can make this base so much faster because we don't have to cut the wood. We don't have to go get the wood. We don't have to cut the wood. We don't have to then get the bolts in the wood and tighten it down day 1. Then we have to spray paint it day 2. Put the strips on day 3. So we can do it so much faster. We are going to be able to turn these bases around a lot quicker. So because we can do it faster, the price point remains exactly the same. All right? So that's really exciting, I think. Can you buy just the stand? Yes, you can. And they're already up on our website. That's a must order for me. Oh, yeah, Tori, you're right. So I have an entire, I call it the graveyard of bases that we've either had to repair or replace because of the issues with the wood. And so that is no more. The other super awesome thing about this base, let me back it up, is it's not as wide. So it can tuck really nicely into a corner. It's just not as, so if you're one of those folks that doesn't have lots of real estate on your porch, like our porch, on this side we do, but on this side we don't. And that's actually where we're gonna move our Porch Candy base to now, because we can tuck it right up into that corner. All right, let me just see if there's any questions, and then we're gonna move, and I'm going to, yes, you guys, it is so great. It is so solid, Chris. Crazy. What are you laughing at, Barb, when I was giving you my story about trying to get my base out there in the tornadic winds? I was seriously like Helen Hunt. All right, we're gonna move. I'm gonna move you off of that. We'll go in here, and I'm gonna sit down. Oh, I gotta go back and get my tea. And then we're gonna talk about what's next for It's Scrapicated. Oh, that sounds kind of deep, doesn't it? It's not really that heavy. All right, now I got another tripod here. Let's see if I can get you up there without disconnecting you. Oh, somebody asked something about how much. How much is the base? The base, Sarah, is the faceplate plus the stand, and the price point remains the same, which is $75. If you want just the stand, which will come with the branded weighted brick for the back, and it goes, fits right inside, and 15 magnets, it's $50. You can buy that part separately. And we've tried to make that really clear on the website, because I think especially for some of our new customers, it was a little bit confusing about what is the base and thinking that you needed another part. The base is Porch Candy stand, which is now all galvanized steel, and the faceplate, that's a base. Okay, those two things together. You don't have to buy any separate parts. All right, I think I got all those. If you guys think of any questions about that base, how much is just the stand? I think I answered that. $50. But it comes with the galvanized steel stand, the brick, and 15 magnets to attach your faceplates. All right. Okay, so we've talked about this a lot. COVID changed our business. I do not have the same business today that I had in February of 2020. I think that's true for a lot of people. The DIY workshop private party space was already on a decline before COVID. It was dying. When I first opened the shop 6 years ago, it was just 6 years ago, this past August, that's all we did was DIY workshop. We didn't have products. I mean, I made things for people with the shapes and whatnot, but we didn't have Porch Candy. We did not have that product line. We didn't have any of that. So do you have many of the steel bases in stock? Shelly, I did until we did birthday sale yesterday. So I just ordered more today, so we'll catch up pretty quick. So no is the answer at this moment, but we'll catch up really quick by mid next week. So if we hadn't had birthday sale yesterday, I would have them. Okay, so I'm going to, y'all know I suffer from squirrel syndrome. So I'm going to try to say all the things, and then I'll come back and do questions, okay? So our business is different. DIY workshop private parties is about 3 to 5% of our revenue these days. And as such, September the 30th will be the last day that we will be offering DIY workshops or private parties. So if you are wanting to workshop with us or schedule a private party, we have 30 days, effective October 1st, that will no longer be a part of our business. It's kind of bittersweet. I get it. I understand the whole thing. But it just is what it is. But what we are going to do, all right, so let's talk about what we're going to do in that space and options. We are going to bring back craft kits. They were a hit, whereby which you get the craft kit from us and there's a corresponding video where you're talking about doing some virtual workshop where we maybe have everybody's making the same thing. Well, I don't know what it is, but hypothetically, we're all making a ghost and we have a group, there's 20 of us, and we all get together virtually to do it at the same time. So we're talking about that, and we are going to do craft kits, but on-site public workshops. The last day that we will offer that service is September the 30th. Other options. Our friend and our dear friend, Erin Snodgrass, who owns the Paint to Tin Bin, she wholesales metal with us, and she will still be offering in-person workshops if you want to go to a location with a friend or a group of friends to workshop in person. Our very own little Connie Belt, she has a road show, is not affiliated with us. Again, she wholesales metal from us, and she will bring the party to you. So our shapes will still be out there. We will still be working in the DIY space. You guys, I'm a creative at my core, so I want to create. Remember last Christmas, you know, back when everything was closed down and whatnot, I did a lot of lives, and I've gotten a lot of feedback about how much people enjoyed that, and I want to get back to doing that again. I am a creative, and I want to create. So even though DIY Workshop, as we've known it since it's Scrapicated opened, is going away, we will still be creating, just not here on site. So let's talk about on site. Wasn't that a good bridge? As our business has changed, 70 to 75% of the orders that we are processing are coming online, okay? So it is becoming increasingly difficult for us to find a place in our 800 square feet to put all of the things that we are making and shipping out, or that folks are coming by to pick up. This is in no way, absolutely no way, to be braggadocious, okay? This is our current online order stack. All of these things have to be made. Some of them we have in stock, some of them we don't. But it is becoming increasingly more difficult every day to find a place to put all of these things for us to open the shop on Fridays and Saturdays. So, effective October 1st, we will only be open, the door will only be open for pickups or for you to come in on Saturday mornings from 9 to noon. We are working out, and we're doing this because we want to serve you better. We want to get these products in your hands. And having the retail space and having to clean up all the things and then do retail in the same space that we're creating in, we lose a lot of days. So to remedy that and to serve you better, we are still going to have that front room where I always go live, okay? That front room where I always go live. That is still going to be our retail space. There will be a door there's not a door now, but there will be a door. And then behind that door is where all the things will be happening. So we really need to repurpose our space in order to serve you better. We need to build a much bigger, better shipping station than we have the room to do in our current setup. And we still want to serve our local community by offering local pickups. One of the things I started to say is, even though we won't be offering a curbs after October 1, offering a curbside pickup service like we do now, we are doing all of the research. We're going to see if we can get worked out a lockbox on the back porch. And then I had this happen a couple of times this week, where folks have called and said, hey, do you have such and such in stock? My mother-in-law or my best friend or whoever is coming in town this weekend, and I want to get that for you. So we want to be able to still provide exemplary customer service. I mean, I think it's the 28 years I spent at the phone company, but that is like priority one around here. But still make it all, and it's not a but, it's an and still make it all work well, so we're serving you so much better. So we're working on the lockbox thing, so more to come about that. The retail space, which if you guys have been in here know it's not very big, will still be open on Saturday mornings for you to come in. Our products are not overly intuitive. The Porch Candy product, I do think you have to see it to kind of appreciate it. So we still want to have a showroom of sorts where you can come in, get gift cards. We are still going to do the door hangers. One of the reasons we put that, what is it called? It's not made to order, ready-made or in stock thing on the website was so that you can shop that directly. Another goal that we have not done effectively, because I don't think you can do so many things and do them effectively. So one of the things that we need to do is get that inventory straight for Porch Candy, so that you know if you log onto our website and you need Happy Haunting and you want to pick it up tomorrow, that you order it by noon today. And I'm not saying that's getting to that place. I'm not saying I want to be Amazon, but I want to be Amazon, at least from your order's going to ship the next day kind of thing, if it's something we have in stock. And we've really been working towards the place that we're going. So let me look at my notes, only because I was trying to talk from my heart, but I didn't want to miss any of the key points. I talked about all of those things. Oh, another thing about DIY workshops, to jump back to that, I did miss that bullet point. One of the things I'd like to do, and we did this with Festival of Trees for several years, is large scale events. And maybe we do large scale events that benefit a different charity. Maybe we do it twice a year. So those are just some different ideas. Oh, thank you, Gina. That means a lot. Some different ideas. We're not leaving the DIY space. That's what we do. I'm a creative. That's what I do. I create. So we're not leaving the DIY space. We're just going to deliver it differently. We will not be offering workshops and private parties on site. And then repurposing our space to better serve you, our customer. That's it. Yeah. What questions you guys got? We don't have all the details worked out. I'd be lying if I said we did. One new thing that we do have is we're moving to a new community VIP texting, which, I don't know, you see, I'm certainly not claiming I'm a celebrity or any such thing, but like, you can text J-Lo and you can text Justin Timberlake, all that thing. Same exact service, but it works for small businesses too. And if you want to screen print this, well, if I screenshot that, if you text hello, that is going to be our new VIP text list. okay? And building community with all of you is one of our goals as we move forward too. So you text hello to 217-601-8444. And we're going to probably start, you know how you get our newsletter text? Probably start moving the text piece over to this one. A couple of reasons for that. Because we'll be able to direct link to you. This company is actually called Community. All of the links that they have are what they call whitelisted with all of the cell phone carriers, meaning they're going to deliver to your phone. Because unbeknownst to us, when we send you a link via our current text platform, we lose some of them because the carriers go, whoa, what's happening? They're sending all this bulk text. Are they spamming these people? And so they don't deliver all of those. So I'm going to hold this up again in case you would like. You're going to hear us talk more about this. Plus you get a 10% off coupon just for joining. 217-601-8444. Just text the word hello and you will be subscribed. All right. I don't think you guys had any questions. No questions? I just can't believe it. Gina's, I just can't believe it. No questions. All right. Well, it's pivotal. It's, this is the business we have now. And this is the business, what did I say was changing with pickup? Curbside's going away, and what else? What I said about pickup was, yes, we will not be offering curbside. This is effective October 1st. So starting October 1st, we will only be open 9 to noon on Saturdays. However, we are working on, and there'll be more details to come about this, a pickup box or that will have hopefully like a press button code you'll be given. So you'll call and say, hey, I really need to pick my order up on Wednesday. And we'll say, sure, we'll put it in the box. Here's the code. And then you would just pick it up off of our back deck. I think I answered that question, Sarah. So we still want to be able to serve that need. I mean, it's kind of crazy to pay $7 or $8 in shipping. If we can, you know, you can pick it up in the box or swing by on Saturday. The vast majority of our pickups are on Saturdays. So we didn't make that decision in a what do you say? A bubble? A tunnel? I don't know. We use data. That's what it is. The vast majority of our stuff gets picked up on Saturday. But if you need something during the week, that's why we want to get this lockbox so that we can put it out there for you to swing by and get. I hope I answered your question, Sarah, but if not, just ask me again. Or you can say, no, you didn't get it. You didn't get it, Tammy. All right. I think that's it. That's a lot of stuff for one day, isn't it? Oh, yeah. And I don't know, Sarah, if you heard the part where I just said that, you know, our business is so different and our space is so small and really needing to repurpose our space and our time to be able to make the business that we have now, which is vastly online, work a little better to serve our customers. So, but we're not going anywhere. And I mean, if you called and said, I need it, can you just set it on the back porch before we get the lockbox? I mean, we're happy to do that. Happy. So that's a lot of things. We're going to continue to talk about them. As a matter of fact, well, thanks, Gina. Yeah, the new community thing is pretty cool. It really is pretty cool. And it's just another way for us to be able to communicate with you as we transition our business into the business that we have post-COVID. Yeah, I'm always knocking something down. All right, well, I guess that's it. Well, you know, one of the things in talking this through that somebody asked me is, you know, I have a studio at my house that is about the size of the shop. Will I always have the shop? I don't know. I don't know if I will. But for now, we will. And if I can continue to keep the shop, you know, business remains good and we continue to share the love of Porch Candy. Porch Candy is, I believe, our path forward. It's the vast majority of our revenue. It's an incredible product. And one of the things, just thinking about long-term or longer term, I would like to also potentially, maybe, and this is like a 2022 thing, start doing craft shows with Porch Candy. There's nothing like it in the market. And I think if you have Porch Candy and you love Porch Candy, I think there's lots and lots and lots and lots of room for Porch Candy to grow. And I think maybe getting into the craft booth for, you know, where there are a lot of hand makers come together might be a really good thing for Porch Candy. So we're looking at that for 2022 as well. All right, I am going to let you guys go. I wanted to get it done. Oh, look, I got done in like 25 minutes. I didn't even ramble on that long. So we're going to continue to communicate this. The whole newsletter tomorrow is probably going to be, not probably, it is going to be, it's going to kind of section it out. Here's the new Porch Candy base. Here's what the new hours are going to be. DIY workshops are going away. And one final thing. If you have a gift card that you either gave to someone or you received prior to August of 2020, we need to get those gift cards converted for you. I need to take down, i.e. stop paying for, our old system. We've been on this new system, honestly, since June of 2020. So it's been over a year. So we need to get those. If you have any outline gift cards from prior to August of 2020, please get in contact with us, customer service at itscrapicated.com, so we can get those converted for you. All right, well, if you're catching the replay and you have any questions, just drop them in the comments, and I will happily get back to you. Thank you guys so much for your support. I'm really excited about the future. I think it's good things, and you know, change always feels funky, right? But I do honestly, truly think we will be able to serve you so much better with these changes. So you guys have a great night. I will see you soon. Mwah. Bye.